they still use the 90-day rule. So I'm going to talk about this briefly. I have a lot of videos about this, and you'll find a lot of videos from other immigration attorneys and websites have this completely wrong, so be prepared for this. But USCIS does not have a 90-day rule. They just analyze each case. And what the 90-day rule used to be and currently is, if you're dealing with a case for the embassy consular processing, is if you enter the United States with one status and one intention, if you change your intentions too quickly, they may accuse you of lying and saying the original intention was not right. So for example, if you enter the United States with a tourist visa, you're saying I'm coming as a tourist temporarily to just have fun or whatever. But if you come in a week later and you sign up for school and then want to change to a student visa, or if you then quickly come and get married and file for a marriage case, the idea behind the 90-day rules is that you, within 90 days, made this huge change. And so your intent when you originally came, like on that tourist visa, was misrepresentation or fraud. You weren't really coming as a tourist. You were coming in to enroll in school and bypass the embassy system to get the visa, or get married and apply for a green card here. USCIS does not apply this at all. They do a case-by-case analysis, usually very lenient, in particular for cases related to marriage to a U.S. citizen. Now, when I say lenient, it can still get you, so be prepared for that if you are switching status too quickly after entry, or if your intent was not really to do what you said you were going to do when you entered at the border, or you lied at the embassy to get a visa, or you lied at the airport when you entered. But this really pops up in people marrying U.S. citizens. USCIS, according to the Board of Immigration Appeals, Matter Cavazos, is not supposed to be stringent on this. However, the embassies are. Their playbook is different, and President Trump redid the 90-day rule to make it very strict. So this is getting way too complicated, but if you have these kind of situations, even before you get to it or get married or change status, consult with an immigration attorney. I'm frequently dealing with this, and there's so much bad information about this online, and so many lawyers are being wrong, even very established lawyers, that are ruining people's lives. So really just talk with a few different lawyers. Talk to at least 5 lawyers if you are worried about the 90-day rule, because 4 of them will probably be wrong on it and not give you good advice from what I've seen, unfortunately. So USCIS does not have a 90-day rule. The embassy does. Now USCIS takes a case-by-case interpretation. They could be strict on it, so it could be a problem. But if you are basing, changing status or adjusting status based on marriage to a U.S. citizen, I have never seen that be a problem. But you don't want to lie. Don't lie. But if you do come in as a tourist, and then people go to Las Vegas and get married all of a sudden, things like that pop up, and then, or COVID-19, you don't want to get on a plane to leave, so you change your status and just decide to apply for a green card here. Things happen in life, so it's not as strict, but be careful. Really consult an attorney to see what the best decision is under the circumstances. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please click subscribe down here and ring that bell to get the latest updates. Also, please follow us at the links above on these various social media sites to catch the latest information, live videos, and more to help you be updated on U.S. immigration.